You could have a brew in the background, Dave. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Downhill Smooth Tarmac. We are going technical. We're in Dave's shop. I've got to say, I'm just going to put the brew down there. Not entirely happy with the situation because Dave's got impatient and started without me. We're doing a retro Raleigh M-Trax. Reynolds Optima tubing, one of the lesser known Reynolds tube sets. Ultimate winter bike. Steel is real, all of that. Better crack into the build before he finishes it without us. Roll the credits. Right, so let's take another closer look at this. Dave can tell us what you've done so far, mate.
Right, yeah, so as you say, we've got the frame from yourself. Waxed it up nicely, cleaned it up. It feels really good. Original quill stem on there, original Chinelli bars.
Yeah, they're nice they are, aren't they?
Rather nice, yeah. I wasn't too happy with the shape of the bars, they're anatomical and all that sort of stuff, but I think now we've got them about right.
They're a bit 90s.
Yeah.
Made them work.
Yeah, I managed to get the levers on. These are Tiagra STIs 4600, I think they are.
So you're squeezing 10 speed on there. Lovely.
Yeah.
Subcompact?
Yeah, I think it's a D or LX. That should be a mountain bike triple, but you can get quite nicely a road subcompact double on it.
So what have you gone for?
3046.
Very nice.
175mm length crank.
Which is what you want.
Yeah. The wheel set is again one of our own builds. They were on another bike originally, but that bike's been retired, and they're now on this one, which is good.
Now, these look like new calipers on here, Dave.
Yes, they are. Brand new Tiagra 4700 calipers.
Not sure about that colour.
Don't like it at all. This frame has been, actually the colour of the frame's been a bit awkward to match up. We tried the bronze rims with it. They didn't match.
They matched a bit too well in a lot of ways, didn't they?
That's right, yeah. So and black doesn't really go. So silver seems to be the way.
Silver it is then.
Yeah. So
that's probably a good job that you've got some silver brake calipers over here then.
I've got some 105s there. They're used. They've actually got hardened brake pads on for carbon rims, so they'll have to swap out.
Lovely.
And then the other problem with it is the chain line. In the big ring, the chain line is pretty appalling, and it makes a noise on the bottom jockey wheel because the chain's at such an angle. So we need to, because it's square taper bottom bracket, I think it's a 110mm. I'm going to try a 107mm square taper bottom bracket in there and see if it improves that chain line.
Smashing. Should we start with that? I can undo this side without. Oh, these are self-extracting, aren't they?
Quite nice, actually.
You don't get the self-extracting square tapers anymore. Team effort, Dave. Come on, we can do this.
That a sink then. How's that gone? Yeah. Well, we're leaving it on.
I think we can leave the chain on for this particular part of the experiment. It's not letting go. There we go. Right, that's that out. Can't see there being any problems with the bottom bracket coming out, being as it's only just gone in.
Yeah, and it's got some ass juice on it. Anti-slip paste.
So you think you put a 110 in?
Yeah.
Find out.
110.
Oh, there we go. So you're going to a 107.
Yeah, this is an old BBUN 55 as well. They don't make them anymore.
So let's see. 3mm makes all the difference.
Yeah. So that's now 107.
107. Ooh, fresh and new. Yeah, that's fine now. There you go, Rick. Alright, bottom bracket in place.
Yeah, a bit of a sod.
Bottom bracket in place.
Yeah, a bit awkward to get in, sometimes are. This is a bit of a moment of truth really, to see if this
solves the problem.
Yeah, it's a possibility that it's actually too short now, but we'll see.
So there's a chance this might actually touch the bottom bracket itself.
Yeah.
And give us a problem.
Problem with mixing and matching mountain bike and road components, I suppose.
Sometimes you just got to be brave.
How many grunts?
Right, I was going to keep going until I farted, but I think we're there.
Smart. I like it.
There you go. I'll let you put the other side on.
There we go.
Nice.
Like it.
Don't know if that'll lift now. Oh, no.
No cable in it.
No cable in it. Oh, why would you do that to me? Here's a question while we're doing this. On my previous video of the GT gravel bike that I built, someone suggested to me that front derailleur pull between Shimano mountain bike derailleurs and road shifters is different. And I say that is incorrect.
We'll find out. Generally though, with front derailleurs,
A front derailleur is a front derailleur.
they're a bit agricultural, aren't they?
As far as I was aware, ratio pull for gears on Shimano between mountain bike and road has been the same up until, was it 2015 when they changed to the different pull ratios?
That ain't going to work like that, is it?
That'll work.
There we go.
Cinch that up.
That's plenty tight enough. So, cable.
Cable. Have you a screwdriver so we can set this lower limit?
Japanese industrial standard screwdriver.
Too far. There we go.
Just go over the top of that.
Yeah, that way.
That way. Over the top. That way.
Or is it that way? No, it's that way. It's mountain
What size is it? This is a triple shifter with a double chain set. So we need to set the inner ring on the second position and the outer ring on the end position.
Correct.
So it's wrong at the moment. So I need to undo the cinch bolt.
So you need to start in the middle position basically, don't you?
Yeah. Otherwise it can knacker the shift.
Try that?
Yeah, let's give that a go. There we go. Interesting. The chain is catching on the underside of here, so we haven't got the derailleur high enough.
A little bit higher now.
Actually, when you're riding it, I think it'll probably be better.
It's nice that.
It's actually the chain line's much improved. It's not making a noise against that cog now.
Yeah, it looks right, that does, doesn't it? Up front, it's sitting in nicely.
And what I wanted to do was get rid of that noise, which is what's happened.
Well, that's one job done then.
Yeah.
Right. Probably better make it stop now, Dave. So before we change those brakes, pad swap.
Yeah. So these are quite a tough compound for carbon rims. So I'm going to take these inserts out. Sometimes these little screws can be rusted in. A bit of a sod to get out, but this time coming out alright. So then it slides backwards. Yeah. Get the pad, line it up and slot it in.
Never going to be the right one, was it?
No. Still not the right one. There we are. It was the right one first off, but upside down.
Fresh pads. Feel like a brand new bike.
And the other side, that one's a screw thread. Blooming typical. There's me screwdriver gone.
What, your Japanese industrial one?
Yeah, Japanese industrial standard screwdriver.
I left that over here, look.
Oh god, I'll get that.
My fault.
Top.
This has got to be one of your brake calipers if he's got a screwdriver fitment on one side and an Allen key on the other, Dave.
Yeah, it's off one of my Franken bikes.
What about real bikes and real cycling at downhill smooth tarmac?
Yeah, who wants an off-the-shelf bike?
Buy it, life's too short to ride
There you
boring
go.
bikes.
Wonderful.
Fresh pads, so
Yeah.
it's time to get rid of these. I think we should tell the viewers that you ordered these for this bike as well.
I did, yeah. And disappointingly, they're wrong colour really. Perfectly functional, but wrong colour. Okay.
What about how they look? Doesn't look right. Won't ride it.
Pick that up later. I don't reckon that's long enough, do you? That,
Should be.
cool, that looks better already. Look at that.
Looks smart, that.
This is when you need a ball end Allen key, look. It's got a funny angle. Nip it
Yeah.
up.
Definitely the way to go. Silver, it's all about the silver. You're going to need a silver derailleur eventually, I think, as well.
Actually, the pads are just about the right height as well. Super. Looks good, that. That looks so much better.
You could even do the same on the front, couldn't you?
Let's do that. Do the same on the front.
Anyway, let's do this front brake, Dave.
Excuse me.
Don't chew, cough and fart.
Workshop shenanigans. Okay, that should be undone.
There we go. To all intents and purposes, it's the same brake as well, isn't it? It's
yeah, this is an older style 105, which is very similar to the modern Tiagra.
Could be trickle down tech.
Yeah.
You got any silver derailleurs, Dave? So you're messing with my feng shui now.
I might have a Tiagra one.
Might have to go for a Tiagra. Oh yeah, that's better.
Yeah, smart. Could have polished them before I put them on, I suppose. Get as close, I think.
Alright. Shall I snip these gear ones, get them out of the way?
Yeah.
Let's do that while you're doing brakes. Where do your ends live?
Do you use those, do you?
What would you use?
Those.
Well, these have got a tool for doing it.
I know. That seemed just too easy. And I'm going to use plastic ends.
Oh yeah. As long as they fit, they're alright. I got a hard time about using the metal ends.
Did you?
Yes. From Jack.
Oh. I don't think it needs any ends in actually with these.
I don't think it does on the Tiagra from...
In there.
I might want metal ones in there. Vindication.
Here's my dart.
Get some tape ready. Take the outers in place. Shall I put some inners through?
Yeah.
I could do that. Stainless.
Yes, please. Oh, yeah. Don't seem to want to go in there.
That'll come round to your way of thinking, Dave, I reckon. Okie dokie. This is quite frantic with two people working on a bike.
There's a bit.
Quite like it.
Look at that.
Well, that happened without even trying, didn't it?
Happy with that. Okay, really might not be doing such a simple job.
I do like these Park Tool scissors. These are nice.
Yeah, aren't they? They're a bit good.
Very, very nice.
That's
Very nice indeed.
about there, I would say. Neat.
Oh yes, very tidy. Got the trusty dart.
My dart gun. Might need some new snips, I think.
Is it mullered? You're going for a plastic end on into the frame.
Yeah.
I was happy with that.
Giving a shout out to Julie's Cycles of Leicester.
I know.
He donated the frame.
Supplied it originally at some point. It's still got a Julie's sticker on it. And I'm pretty certain Julie's is still going as well.
Goalie.
Julie's Cycle.
I'm going to need one more piece in here.
Smashing work, yes. What a pretty bike. I'm going to switch to this seat post.
Yeah.
Like a proper stand is where it should be apparently.
It's not stable, is it?
It's where the purists will tell you. Can't lightly clamp the top tube with some sponge.
That's what I say. I better cut another piece, haven't I? That's going to suffice. Not too much of a bend in these.
It's not far off though.
No. Yeah, that's alright.
Well, that's good to know. Not only is this hand built in England, it's designed to perform.
Like me then.
Just like you, Dave.
These ferrules don't want to fit on this.
What, those plastic ones that are better than the metal ones?
Have I put the wrong short ones on?
You put gear on?
I've put gear on, I think, yeah. How they got it in a great box? Someone sabotaged it. Someone who's got an axe to grind.
Yeah.
I'll have to just snip it off.
Oh no.
Oops. It's alright.
Sounds good, that.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Yep.
Yeah. Adjust to taste, I would say.
Yep. Adjust to taste. So snip them and some bar tape and it's another bite done. Another bite done. And it stopped raining so you could test ride it in a minute, mate.
Yeah. I'm going to test ride it without bar tape to make sure that the bars are in the right place and stuff like that, and the brakes are in the right place.
Sounds good. I'm just going to pull that in there a little bit.
Ends. I'll do this Jeff's way. Tweak.
Just put the cable end on, Dave.
Swear.
It looks nice, Dave.
It was right to go with all silver bits on it as well, I think.
Definitely. Yeah, you can see straight away. It just looks the biz with the silver.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice. Saddle might not be in the right place and stuff like that, but fresh air.
And the rain stopped. It's test ride time. Oh, it's good, that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah. There we go.
Gear changes, yeah, lovely. A little bit stretched out. Been a little bit over the front, but other than that, I think that's the start of the bike. Yeah.
How is it?
Pretty good, that. Pretty good. Quite feels nice.
Chops in it. So the M-Trax is finished, and I think it looks absolutely brilliant. Dave, what do you think? It's your bike. You've got to ride it, mate.
It's lovely. Yeah. You have to get used to the riding position a little bit. A few tweaks maybe on that. But generally, it's pretty smart. Really lightweight. Rides really nicely.
Yeah, I think it's got a good look with the straight fork as well. Gives it that slightly more modern look, and it went together really well. I've got no issues with the bike where the only problem with building it is finding parts that actually suit the colour of the frame. The bronze was tricky.
Yeah.
It was really tricky.
Even grey didn't work on it. They just didn't look right. The grey calipers.
No, I think I can see a silver rear derailleur going on there as well, I think.
Yeah.
Some nice silver mudguards as well. I think we might go for some silver mudguards at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, apart from the geometry being a bit different, I think it's good for a winter bash now.
Yeah.
So I really like it. I think if this had been bigger, it might have been built for me.
Fortunately.
But yeah, fortunately for you, this one's all yours. So let's sign off. Let's not keep the people any longer. Let's say your next ride is downhill with smooth tarmac. Keep your wheels spinning, keep your rubber on the road, keep your knobblies on the trail. Remember, give each other a nod, say hello, don't be rude. If you get a minute and you like the content, like and subscribe for more, but don't let that get in the way of you getting out and riding your bike. Go turn those pedals. Until next time, thank you for watching.